Good morning, friend. Today we are talking about the how to improve a good health safety cultures by a good leadership. Means how to improve of leadership at the workplace by the leadership. So we are talking about the leadership. What is the leadership of quality? First you should understood that if you are working a safety professional, so you make a good leadership, then you have to maintain the first your quality of work. You can say that if you are doing the any work, then must be ensure that that work should be completed with the quality. And and first thing quality, second thing concerns related the job. If you are working a safety manager's position, then you should aware about the safety system rules, safety rules and regulations, concerns about the well experience in that particular area if you are working a safety manager's position. Guys, this is very important for you if you are going to make a good leadership, because if you don't have any knowledge, then how you are expecting to others persons increase the knowledge at your workplace. So you should make a good knowledge related the job, and after that make a good discipline. Discipline is very important part of a leadership, and good commitments. If you are committed to any system regarding the any types of your words, then you should would must be stable on your commitments. Second, next is decision maker, a good decision maker, that call a good quality of leadership. So guys, if you are going to implement a good health safety cultures at your workplace, then you have to maintain that quality of work and make a good leadership. Leadership by the good safety trainings. Suppose that first start the a leadership part of, whenever you are going to implement a good health safety cultures, conduct a safety meeting with all those peoples are involved into the work. Suppose that if you have supervisors, engineers, project managers, make a good teamwork. Leadership not doing the work, leadership is nothing. Leader is not working on ground, they are managing the well. They are technique to how to take work from the others junior staffs, and how to force to a good health safety cultures improvements by positive modes. So conduct a safety trainings and explain that, and and increase the knowledge those people's working under your control. Then they will support to improvements good health safety cultures. They will support to a leader make a leadership. If you are going to some game blame and criticism, so that the end of your leadership. So don't try to make a game and blame and personal attacks to anyone's. This is a first quality of leadership. Nowadays right now, oh, peoples are very angry, peoples are very aggressive mode. If talking the some persons talking about the mm, any offensive, any reply to the job. Suppose that if you are going to, if you are focusing, if you are instructing, informing to some positive mode, that person's replay the negativity. So that times the leadership are very aggressive to to force him to torture them, but this is not fact. How to control them, how to manage that type of toxic people, you can say toxic people. There are many places are, everyone not is a good person. Some peoples are there which are very poor, which are very bad behavior related. So guys, how to manage that how to manage them all people, so that called leadership. Leader means everyone's in under control, everyone in under your control, so that called leadership. So guys, this is a proud, if you are working a leadership, then make a good environment by the leadership. If you are leaders, then how to treat the managers, how to your managers working under control, supervisor or engineers and everyone. So make a list and observe them what are doing actually. If they are doing some wrong, then you can explain this is a wrong, this is this is a right way. So if you are going to right way, then we can implement good health safety culture. Suppose that at one example, so I'll share with you. One teachers are teaching to students, student and and cow. That teachers teaching the students cow means difference must be. If you are using cow means cow, means guy, is cause, that called Karan. So this is difference with the pronunciations. If you are talking some things will be wrong, then impact on the students. So that if you are a good leader and making a good environment health safety cultures, then you should focus on good way. Don't do not need to everyone's answer 100% understood your words, your commitment, your information, your instructions, because they are a supervisor. So that we are here, you are here as a safety, safety is manager position. So this is very important things. If you are going to make a good leadership and make a good environment health safety cultures, then you should prepare a good health good leader at your workplace. Because of don't angry, if you have a leaders, don't angry with others persons if they are talking something wrong, but they are not wrong. We are wrong to not um, not increase his not skilled, not development his skilled. So guys, this is very important, and take decision in good way. If you are going to observing something, um, a safety system, so suppose that continue you are observing and informing to others persons for improvement 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 purpose, but they are not understood your language, they are not understood your instructions, then what you should do? That times you have make a plan to take good and corrective actions against of behavior, against of those peoples are not listening, and immediate, if possible, to immediate remove from the your workplace, because they are not understood. So they peoples are spoiling the others people's uh, behavior. So you should must be take a good decisions at your workplace. And second thing, don't fear about the your job, do the perfectly and take freedomly decision. Don't pressurize to others persons answer are pressurized to you take a wrong decision. So please do not take a wrong decisions as a safety. If you are working as a safety professional, this is a responsibility to take human life. You are saving, if you are going to save a human life. So don't make a wrong decisions. If persons if senior managers will be precise to you, take a decisions. So please be stable on your decisions. Uh, if you are taking a right, if you are if you are observing right and wrong at your workplace, that is right, that is wrong. If you have observed that wrong, that will be wrong. Until the compliance, until the not improve the safe work method statement, safe procedures of that work, that times you can say that is wrong. That is a management system, that call a leadership. So, oh guys, this is very important for you to improvements. So that leader must be, he go through on side, must be weekly basis make a plan to side walk, side safety visit. And there are some thing, if you have observed them, observe are on workplace, then make a arrange a safety meeting and discuss those point is highlighted by you. And take sometimes personally you take the decisions, sometimes personally go through on site and observe the behavior of worker, behavior of staff, behavior of project managers. Because of, you know, that accidents happen, and 88% related the unsafe act. Unsafe act is that unsafe act means human behavior, human behavior, error of human behaviors, lack of knowledge of lack of knowledge the people. So, oh, must be focused on the behaviors. If you have observed the something wrong behavior, something the poor behavior of workers, poor behavior of staff, then you should take action. So suppose that you have a make a policy, if you have a EHS policy, safety job specific safety policy, there are also mentioned, and safety penalty clauses and safety warnings. So first if you have observed, then take a counseling, and after that written safety violations, maybe next times again repeated the same observation, then you can penalize them and maybe terminate and take decision by the senior managements. So this is very important. So next is worker competency levels and staff competency levels must be checked by the leadership. If you have a leader, so then must be you check the staff competency levels and worker competency levels, what are doing before any workers start the work. Any workers and staffs enter your workplace, then first analysis the his competency levels. What is the competency levels? If you are working a supervisor, then how much knowledge about the supervisory. If you are people are working a scaffolder, then take a how much knowledge about the scaffolding erection, dismantling. If you are concrete, so you can make a sheet and must be signed. If you have hired the safety manager, safety officers, then you would take the competency levels. How much how much experience are there, how many years working in construction field, how many diploma degree are there. So must be checked that called competency level. Because of, if you are not checking the pre-entry times of competency level check, then maybe you not controls on your or under your control. So this is very important for or check the competency. Next is good communications. If you are working a leadership positions, a senior positions, then communications skill must be performed. I am also not good, but I am trying to make a good communication system and improve our communication system. This is very useful and helpful to improvement a good health safety culture. Because if you are going to suddenly shouting to other persons, they are not feeling well, they are feeling uncomfortable. If people are feeling the uncomfortable at your workplace, the 100% work should be is something work will be completed something wrong. Because of people must be feel comfortable at your workplace. You can we can focusing the work and task, but at way must be changed, communications must be changed. So communication skill is very useful and very important for improvement a good health safety culture at your workplace. Nowadays, right now, people are very aggressive, very offensive words used in construction sector. So how to control them? If you have a good leaders, you cannot accept the any criticisms, offensive words, and blame at your workplace, because how to define, how to dispose them, this quality you should have to have. So, oh, if you are a leadership, then make a good leadership, good communication system, internal, external. If you have a internal communications, so that call under the organizations, external communication outside of organization. So both communications are must be implemented, because of you. If you can see that ISO 45001 and 2080, there are main focus, majority of focusing the communications and system, internal, external, how many types of communications. So communications must be improvement. Verbal communications, if you are going to some things, or safety observation, then must take the video and photographic communications, mail communications, and safety warning communication, that call if you are going to warning to, that call written communications. So guys, must be improvement your communication system, what you are telling to others person are understood also. Oh, listening power most importance for a leadership, because of their peoples are some things speaking to you, then properly listen. Nowadays, right now, peoples are very, I am a safety, I am a manager position, don't want to any valuable advice. So sometimes advice must be need to others persons which are working in ground level, because they are understood about the work, what are doing actually. So they are very confident. So sometimes he take the feedbacks from the peoples which are working, uh, who is working, in ground level. So this is a part of leadership, that called leadership. Don't make a bother about the work. So divided to all people who are working under control. So that called a leadership. So guys, today my topic was the leadership is is very helpful to improvement a good health safety culture at industry and other sectors. This was basic knowledge for you. How can improvements, how can develop a good health safety culture. So this is a small topic, but if you have to have a good knowledge, good decision makers, good decision making system and power should not come from governments. You have to take power. If you have working a positions, then you must be use of your power. Don't worry about, do not come into you, take your power make by you. Company already hire to you. Don't give the power, already your responsibility are there. So responsibility are there, safety policy are there, you have to implement that. How to implement, this is depend on you, but you should improve and take a proper safety manners. So guys, thanks for watching today video, because of I am also a learner, and many video are there YouTube, due to my because of I want to improvement a good health, good communicating system, and improving is fluent English. This is my week, so that I am here and doing and practicing about the speaking and our concerns of job. Thanks for watching.